Hey guys, what's up? This is Blaze the movie fan, and I know that mentioning the Doodletones versus Mr. Metokur situation will likely get this video a mountain of dislikes and negative comments. But you know what? This needs to be fucking said. Now keep in mind that I will not just be talking about that incident in this video. I'm gonna start this video by talking about that, but then I'm gonna talk about other things. So just a few minutes ago, I rewatched Doodletones' commentary on Mr. Metokur, and to be honest, I still think it's a very good commentary. To be fair though, people have legitimate issues with that commentary. But even if that commentary is bad, that doesn't mean that Doodletones deserves to be shamed for it for all eternity. It's time to let that commentary go. It happened over a fucking year ago. And everyone should have moved on from it by now. But nope. People still use that incident to discredit Doodletones. And that's very fucking pathetic. Now that I'm done talking about the Mr. Metokur situation, there are other things that I need to address. But before I address those things, there is one thing that you should keep in mind. There is some legitimate criticism that people have towards Doodletones. Such as the fact that she took Metokur and stream on her far too seriously. And the fact that she said that her ship couldn't take criticism without any evidence. So yeah, there is some legitimate criticism towards Doodletones. I'm not going to deny that. For the rest of the video, I am gonna mention other criticism that people have against Doodletones and why I have issues with that. The next thing I need to address is the fact that people use the fact that Doodletones has a diaper fetish as a way to discredit her arguments. The perfect example of what I'm talking about is the icy harsher situation that happened a few months ago. Just a Robot made a commentary on that situation, and I highly recommend you check that commentary out. A link to it is in the video description below. Anyway, so fucking what if Doodletones has a diaper fetish? How does that detract from her arguments? It doesn't, and nor does having diaper fetish make her a bad person. Now to be fair, no one has directly said that her having a diaper fetish makes her a bad person. But there are still many people who use that fact as a way to discredit her, and that's truly fucking pathetic. How exactly are you any better than those homophobic cunts who shame homosexuals for simply existing? You really fucking aren't. Oh, and another thing that I need to address is when people get on Doodletones' case for having a voice changer. Look, if Doodletones wants to use a voice changer, it's her own fucking business. You have no right to shame her into using her real voice. If she doesn't want to use her real voice, you have to respect that. Besides, someone's voice doesn't detract from someone's arguments. Another thing that I must bring up is the fact that people use the fact that Doodletones is transgender as an argument against her. And that's truly fucking pathetic. Look, if you prefer calling Doodletones a he instead of a she, that's fine. I have no problem with that whatsoever. But what I do have a problem with is when people say that the people are wrong for calling Doodletones a she. Has it ever occurred to you that people call Doodletones a C out of respect? I mean seriously, people are not wrong for calling Doodletones a C, because that's what she prefers to be called as. It's called common decency. And there's one thing that probably hasn't occurred to you. Maybe Doodletones can't help being transgender. Did you ever think of that? Alright, I'm gonna end this video by repeating that people do have legitimate issues with Doodletones. And I don't have a problem with legitimate criticism against her. I do, however, have a problem with stupid criticism against her, which is what I was addressing for the most part in this video. Look, I don't think that Doodletones is a great commentator, far from it. In fact, I think she is an okay commentator. I don't think she is awful, I don't think she is great, I think she is just okay. Anyway people, we have reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching and have a great day.